So 2 days ago, Hypixel released the 0.6 update for skyblock. Now if I were to go right click on Jerry here, look at the patch notes, it would basically say that the magma boss fight was reworked, and you can buy in bulk when it comes to buying stuff in the main island. So as you can see, I'm currently here in the Blazing Fortress. We have the area where the magma boss spawns behind me. We have a bunch of lava falls behind me, which are very important for a little later on. There's a lava pool there, which is also important. I'm going to explain what this all means in this video. So basically, you can have a chance at getting the ember rod, selling the ember rod, getting to at least like 200,000 coins off of it, and then you can just get a lot of money, which at the end of the day is probably the most important thing. So let's get right into it. So before I get into anything, I want to explain the basics of how the boss fight actually works and what you can get from it. The magma boss is accessible through the Blazing Fortress, which is accessible through the Spider's Den, through the main hub in Skyblock. The boss spawns every 2 hours, so you only have one chance to get an ember rod every time it spawns. But in this update, they actually added some more loot that you can get. So we have ember boots, ember leggings, ember chestplate, ember helmet, and ember fragment, which is used to craft these pieces of armor, even though it's not very good. You can also get enchanted magma cream, normal magma cream, and of course, an ember rod. So in this new update, they basically changed how the loot system works. So the way it works now is instead of just a single ember rod dropping on the ground and then everyone teleporting in to get it, and then everyone getting really mad because they didn't get it, how it actually works now is the more damage you deal to the magma boss, the higher chance you're going to have of getting basically just higher tier loot. So obviously you have the armor here. I'd say it's like medium to high damage you have to deal. Ember fragments are probably lower, and obviously magma cream is the lowest. If you want to get the main thing, the ember rod, you have to be like first or second place in order to get it. When the magma boss dies, you're going to only see your loot that you earn, so no one else is going to be able to steal it. One more thing I want to note is some good enchants. So obviously you want to have growth 5, prot 5, thorns 3 maybe. But you also want to get at least cubism 5, sharpness 5, giant killer 5. But besides that, let me get into how you can see when the magma boss is going to spawn, so you can be ready for it and deal the most damage. So the magma boss will basically spawn either in the middle, the far right, or the far left. And currently at the time of recording, there are 3 indicators of when the magma boss is going to spawn. What these indicators are basically lava falls. So as I'll show you guys this, I'll explain how they work. So we have a lava fall here. Here's a video of this lava fall in action. Something that I want to point out is that there's going to be blocks between the original lava fall that's always there and the lava fall that's the indicator. So as you can see in the video, if I pause right here, you can see that I'm currently pointing at the blocks, and that is only for this one. So another indicator is over here. This is the other indicator here, so it actually splits off in 2 ways, but this is the only one. So obviously there are blocks in between it. Obviously, the further the lava is down, the closer you are to the boss spawning, but I'll get into the numbers in a minute here. Now this indicator can actually be 2 different indicators, but they're at the same spot. So as you can see in the video shown, this lava is coming out of the lava pool right here. So this is the lava pool. It's going to come out just like shown in the video. Now I can go 2 different ways, it doesn't really matter. According to Power Owner, the lava will flow for 54 minutes and it'll travel 36 blocks. So every 90 seconds or every minute and a half, a new lava block will form. So if you see that there are 3 lava blocks placed down, all you have to do is take 54 minutes, subtract a minute and a half for every single lava block, and then you'll get a rough estimate of when the boss will spawn. It'll be almost on it. However, there's a little bit more to that. What's going to happen is 20 minutes before the boss spawns, there'll be a massive horde of blazes that will spawn here, and blazes don't normally spawn here at all, so if you see a blaze here, that means it was from a horde of mobs that spawned. A good tip to take out the blazes is you want to have a nice homing bow or an aiming bow. After the blazes spawn, however, there will be a 10-minute waiting period, and after that 10-minute waiting period is over, there's going to be a bunch of magma cubes that spawn. Now, about 3 magma cubes just spawn here, but it's going to be like 50 magma cubes or 100 magma cubes, and this is the part where you know the massive boss is going to spawn soon. So after the magma cubes spawn, you might have guessed it, 10 minutes later, the boss spawns. From what I've seen, it seems to spawn on the opposite end of where the indicator is. So in the clips I've seen, whenever there's a lava fall here, it's going to spawn way over at that end over there. If it's in the middle, it's, you know, probably just going to be straight in the middle. And if the indicator is over there, it's going to go over on that side, obviously. Take that with a grain of salt because I might be wrong, but just prepare yourself in that position or around the middle. Now I want to give a few little tips that you can use whenever fighting the magma boss. And after that, I'll show you a few boss fights just because who doesn't want to see boss fights? This is kind of like a side tip, but one thing I highly recommend getting is the Skyblock add-ons mod. This mod will basically just kill your eardrums whenever a boss spawns, because when it does spawn, there'll be a very loud beep that occurs. I recommend going off the indicators though, just because of the fact that you'll be more ready in terms of attacking it, and thus you'll do more damage, getting better loot. Just pay attention to the indicators. I shall now show you epic boss fight. Enjoy the video and subscribe if this helped at all. And yeah, anyways, yeah, let's get right into the boss fights. Okay, so the blazes literally just spawned. I don't know if the magma cubes were part of it. But as you can see, there's like 100 blazes here. Oh god, this is bad. I'm hoping my homing bow will actually like do stuff here, because that'll make it a lot easier. So yeah, there hasn't been a round of magma cubes yet. Oh, these guys aren't even like one tappable with my bow. I mean, they get like 2 tapped, but all right, wave 1 done. Oh, it literally happened right now. Okay, that is a lot. Jeez, that is a lot of magma cubes. All right, kill them all with the 5 arrows at once. Die. How much health do they have? 750? Okay, that's not bad. This guardian chest plate is actually helping us a lot in the bones. All right, they're basically all dead. Here it is. Okay, so we basically just want to go in and then get the first initial shots and then just deal as much damage as we possibly can. There we go. We're doing stuff. Hey, we got position 5. What did I get? I got an ember helmet. Okay. We got magma cream. Who got the ember rod? Maybe it's you. You don't seem to have much health. Oh, yeah, he got the ember rod. He was number 2. So you have to be like top 3 to get the ember rod.